Hi everyone, it's Allison here from Cottage One. Today we are going to make a little hands-on social distancing craft. It's pretty straightforward, but it's a nice little memory to remind you of what's happening in this crazy world. It's pretty simple, and this is what it's going to turn out to be. So stay tuned and hope you guys all make one. So the supplies you're going to need for this craft is some different colored cardstock or paper, a pencil, some markers, scissors to cut everything out, and something to glue with, which I chose a glue stick. The next step of this craft is to trace your hand. Everyone's going to want to trace their hand on a different colored paper. So as you're tracing your hand and when you get down to your arm part, just make sure you round it off so it's a nice clean cut when you go to cut it out.
Five. Good job.
More?
You want to do it again?
Once everybody has their hand trace, you can go ahead and cut all the hands out. I would recommend having your hands cut before moving on to the next step. As you see in this part of the video, I am on my final hand. Some people are going to have more hands. We only have 3 here in our family, so just cutting out my final hand so we can move on to the next part of the craft. The next part of this craft is to glue your hands down to the paper. You're going to start with the biggest hand, and you're going to want to make sure it's all glued, making sure you get glue on every finger so it all sticks properly as you're going to be gluing the other hands on top of this one. So once you have your glue spread out on your entire hand, you can stick it to your page. I decided to stick my hand near the bottom of the page because I want to keep the top opened up for other things. So once the largest hand is put down, you can go ahead and do your next largest hand, doing the same thing, making sure glue is covering it all. What I did next is I wrote everyone's name on their own hand, so when it's displayed you see every single name on each of the hand cutouts. This part of the craft you can really make it your own and personalize it. If anything's funny or special has happened with your family, go ahead and add it so you'll never forget it. I'm writing down in the corner social distancing 2020. And then along the top, I found a little thing online and I'm writing that. I wrote, when the world stayed apart, this was my favorite place to be. And then my piece is finished, but you're welcome to do whatever. You can decorate it. If everyone wants to decorate their hand even, you can do that. Just make it your own. Be creative with it and have fun. Once you have all your wording and everything written down, it's finished, and if you want to continue decorating it, you can, but this is how mine turned out. It's pretty simple, but it's also a nice little memory and keepsake for anyone in your family. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Looking forward to seeing you guys all, and stay tuned for the next video. Thanks!